Cooking hot roofer here again tonight. So we're gonna make a meal that I've got a friend of mine that actually wanted to know how to make it. So I've pre-cut everything. There's my cilantro, my tomatoes, onions, jalapenos. They're good, spicy but good. Mozzarella cheese, and the cheese that I made. Remember that? I just broke it all up. And I've got my herbs and spices in here. And I've got my steak. It was a roast, but I kind of cut it up into little pieces. Just like that. Like little tiny pieces here. Like again, I've done it all pre-done for you. So, stick my spices right in the bag. Fold that up. Now, I make a really tender steak. And it's just something I've done, right? There's a trick to it. Take it over here. Like that. Flatten it out a bit. And pound it. Take it again. Flip it over. And give it a pound. Don't use a meat cleaver. That's why. What's the point? So now I'm going to turn on my heat to 7. Add a little bit of oil to it. To my cast iron frying pan. And you know that the spices are in there and they're all getting permeated, kind of thing. What you want to do is fry this all up, right? So I need to grab a spatula here. Wrong drawer. Okay, I don't have one, so I'll use another wooden or another plastic spoon. And put you on pause, and I'll be right back. So I've got all my meat fried up here, and I'm taking my cilantro, and I'm just gonna add that cilantro to my meat. Help season it, and give it a little bit of flavor to it. I like cilantro. And what I did was I turned off the heat, just as the meat is basically done. You can't even see that. I'll move the camera so you can see it. See? So you can see that it's done. It's all nice and browned. A little bit of crispiness on the edges on some of them. But the cilantro's in there and it's kind of just getting in the flavor. I'm a fan of cilantro. And so you may not be, you don't have to add it. Add parsley if you want, but it's fresh cilantro. So we'll let that cool off. And again, my dough is back into some warm water because I forgot to put it or take it out of the fridge. So this is kind of like a crash course on the dough. This is already pre-made, but it's same concept as the cinnamon bun dough. Just I gotta let this warm up a bit before I can do anything else with it. So I'll come back. So I got my dough and it's risen and I've hit it. Just we're gonna do the rest of everything over here. So again, put down some flour. Then gotta get my rolling pin.
Look at that boy, he's dancing. Those feet on the ground.
So here it is. The rolling pin. Got the dough here.
2 feet on the ground.
Get that dough in the flour, roll it around a bit so it's a little bit easier to handle. Take the bowl, put it in the sink.
Sandman. Oh, I'm so alone.
So you want to try to flatten this out again.
Have nobody
Just do it by hand a little bit,
to call my own.
and then roll it out.
On your magic beam, Mr. Sandman,
Right.
bring me a dream.
And like before, if it starts sticking to the counter, then you know you need more flour on underneath, right? Apparently I need flour on this. You don't want it round because we're making buns, right? Unless you want round buns. Roll it out. Doesn't want to roll out. Grab some more flour, plop it down there. There we go. So we got our dough rolled out here. Cut her up. Just like that. Make some, whatever, blobs. Even if you want to cut that in half or into thirds, get some more out of it. That's up to you. Right? It's not going to hurt you. So you got that one. Some flour on this. That one. So I'm making 6, obviously. Little dough balls, like that. They don't have to look pretty. You just have them so they're ready to get going here for your meat and everything else. For your beef that I put in a bowl because I wanted the pan to soak. So I got 6 of them there. 6. Move them over. I'll grab all my ingredients. Here's my meat. Well, sort of. You can sort of see it. You can start. But it's the meat. You'll see it eventually. So we want to get a little bit more flour on there. Flatten this little puppy out. Right. Maybe too much flour on there. That's okay. Stretch it out. Well, I'm offering you this heart of mine, but only do is play it cool. What do you want? Okay, so you got that flattened out. Got a hole in there now. That's okay. Just pinch it. Take some of the meat. Don't need much. Just a little bit. A little bit of meat right in there. That's a mozzarella. Add a piece of tomato. I cut extra. I can always use it for something else later on. Throw in a couple onions, if that's your choice. A couple jalapeno pieces. And then you can use bullseye or my personal favorite, La HP. We'll go with bullseye here. I'll put that back up here. Just a little bit right on top. And we'll just kind of carefully hold this up together. Just kind of pinch the sides so then it all gets together, right? Kind of like a little pouch. There you go. Give it a couple pinches. Like that. Voila. So now, again, back on the cookie sheet. So now let's do another one. But instead of watching me do this, I'll just pause this and then you'll see the final. So I did forget to mention the bottoms. Just pinch them like that, so then you've got no open holes for the barbecue sauce and the cheese and everything else to kind of ooze out, right? So I've got these done. Ooh. So they're all nice and movable. So I'll take a towel, again, that's moist, and I preheated my oven to 350. And all I'll do is just put this on top again and let this rise for about 15-20 minutes, and then I'll show you again and we'll plunk it in the oven. Pause.